People, deluded, I'm back again. Now, Arsenal have obviously lost 3-1 to Liverpool. Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1. We might as well review the player performances. Now, when I watch the game again, because you don't know me, I like to put myself through the mental torture of watching games a couple of times. I might think differently, but this is it, first time round. Now, it looked like we was going to some 4-4-2 in that game at times, or if not that, like a 3-1, a 3-1, a 3-1-2, a 4-3-1-2 sort of thing. But it looked to me like one of our midfielders was peeling on the left to a degree when we're sitting in shape and whatnot. And I feel I like elements, and I like the fact that clearly we've worked on something all week, and in that first half I feel we stuck to the game plan. We could have played much better and we could have taken chances, we know. And I don't agree with the game plan, people. I feel it's very, very negative. But for what it's worth, just on that basis, we can take some positives. I felt Emre was he thought tactically a bit too much in regards to what Liverpool can do and Liverpool's threat. I like that he thinks about that stuff, people. But I like to find balance. That's for me personally anyways. I like to consider the facts, the obvious, the front three factor of Liverpool, that they can work hard, score goals and whatnot. But you got to remember what we can do in our attackers, and I felt we gave, on top of just giving Liverpool too much respect anyways, tactically it didn't really look to cause trouble to any Liverpool back line, man. And we didn't have too many efforts in that game, really and truly, man. Like, if I wanted to check the stats, let me bring them up, people, because they're quite damning, really. Well, they're always quite damning in our regards. So apologies, people. It's not letting me... Well, that was weird. It wasn't letting me scroll down. But we had 9 shots to Liverpool's 25. On target, we had 3 to their 5. We had 47% possession to their 500. To their 53%. Fouls, not much in it. And we've got 5 and they got 8. Corners, we got 4. They got 6. It felt like they had a gazillion. It is what it is, man. What can I say? Liverpool got 9 points, at least we got 6. But back to the player ratings. Let's start with Leno. I'm going to give Leno a 9, to be fair, man. I know he conceded 3 goals. You know what, an 8. Let's not say a 9. I'll give Leno an 8. Because I feel Leno did what he could, man. There's nothing Leno... I can't look at any of the goals and say you could have done better. I feel Leno made some good saves, so I'm going to give Leno an 8. Monreal, I'll give him a 5. Could easily be a 4, but I'll give him a 5. I don't feel he played poor, but I just feel he was largely anonymous. Our fullbacks had to give us something today, man, in terms of width and stuff, and I don't feel they did. So a 5. Maitland-Niles a 5. Socrates, I can give him a 5. David Luiz has got to get a 3, people. Now, I don't want to give him a 3, but he's got to, man. 2 costly errors. I think he played alright, but 2 costly errors. He was going to get a 5, people, but take away 2 equals 3. So that's what he gets. Xhaka gets a 4. Xhaka gets a 5. Xhaka gets a 5. I don't feel Xhaka really did anything wrong today. None of the goals was his fault. But I don't feel he offered anything today, people. I'll be honest. So he gets a 5. Guendouzi, I think Guendouzi was right today. I give him a 5. Joe Willock, I'll give Joe Willock an 8, to be fair as well, people. He wasn't amazing, but if you didn't know his age or you didn't know anything about football, I think he held it up today. I think Ceballos gets a 4. He was just anonymous, if we keep it real, people. Aubameyang, I think he can just about get a 5. It should be a 4, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll give Pepe an 8 as well, people. I'll give Pepe an 8, people. I'll give Pepe an 8. I give Pepe an 8, and that's saying that even with the misses, but I just feel he was an outlet in the game. He was raw. He the only player to give Van Dijk something to think about. He gave us a glimpse into what he can do moving forward, people. If I watch the game again, I'll probably disagree with my stuff, but that's what I feel, man. I feel Pepe's deserving of a 7 or an 8, man. He didn't have the best of games, but I liked what I saw. I liked the fact that when things weren't necessarily going wrong, he was still trying to take people on. So I give him and Joe deserve 8s respectively, man. I feel they were decent. I feel Aubameyang was decent, so I give him a 5. He's more of a higher 5 than the rest of the team, people, if that makes sense. Torreira wasn't on the field long enough, but I'll give him an 8, sorry, just for coming on and impacting the game. Mkhitaryan definitely wasn't on the field long enough. Lacazette came on, and you saw Lacazette make a difference, people, in my humble opinion. in my humble opinion, but it was too little too late. He had what, 9 or anything from 11 or 9 minutes, people. It weren't no longer than that. I might as well say 10 odd minutes, because when did he come on? 81st, but it was added on time. But there's not much more to say in regards to player ratings. That's all I've got to add, people, so I'm gonna get out of your hair. People, Deluded, thank you for watching and rocking as usual. I'm out though.